When we talk about sukiyaki, there's an impression that it's a superb food served in a pot to eat with people gathered around it. But it's possible to easily make sukiyaki even for one share or two portions just by using a frying pan. Ingredients are thinly sliced beef, grilled tofu, konnyaku noodles, long green onion, Chinese cabbage, shiitake mushroom, hackberry mushroom, soy sauce, sugar, cooking sake, sweet sake, and beef tallow or salad oil. Though Japanese roasting beef is the most delicious meat for cooking sukiyaki, it's also fine to use other thinly sliced beef if you want to cook it cheaply and easily. Boil konnyaku noodles for 2 to 3 minutes and skim off the top. Wash all the vegetables except for the shiitake mushroom. That's because shiitake mushrooms will lose their fragrance when washed in water, so please just wipe off the surface dirt with a hard, dry paper towel instead. Cut the hard part of the shiitake mushroom stalk. If it's a big one, cut it in half. Cut the long green onion at a slant. Cut the Chinese cabbage into 4-centimeter widths. If you cut the core at a slant, it will cook quickly. Cut the hard tip of the hackberry mushrooms and break them into small pieces to make it easy to eat. Cut tofu into 8 equal pieces. Cut the konnyaku noodles once or twice to make them easy to eat. If you use pieces of roasting beef, cut them into 2 equal parts. If you use thinly sliced beef, it's all right to use it directly without cutting it. Melt the beef tallow in a frying pan over a bit strong medium flame. If you don't have beef tallow, you can use salad oil instead. Add the long green onion and sear it gently. Next, add the meat. When roasting the meat, it will become tough if you grill it for too long, so it's better to roast it just until the color of the meat changes slightly. Even if some parts remain red, it will get cooked thoroughly later on. Add cooking sake, sweet sake, sugar, and soy sauce. If it's too troublesome or you don't have the confidence to make the sauce yourself, you can always use sukiyaki sauce, which is sold in the supermarket. Mix the sauce and meat lightly until their tastes blend. Add the tofu and konnyaku noodles. Since konnyaku noodles contain some ingredient which can make the meat tough, don't place them too near the meat. Add the Chinese cabbage core and leaves. Then add shiitake mushroom and hackberry mushroom. Pour 50 cc of water into the pan and then cover it. In this step, even though it's not much water, more water will come out from the vegetables as it cooks. If you prepare less vegetables, please add more water. The Chinese cabbage will become tender after boiling 2 to 3 minutes. Stir it lightly with long chopsticks so that the sauce will get into it. Tofu may break apart when struck by chopsticks. If there's no sauce on the upper part of the tofu, turn it upside down, but if there's enough sauce on it, it's better not to move it anymore. Cover the pan again and boil for another 5 to 6 minutes. It's done! Sukiyaki is eaten dipped in beaten raw egg. Sukiyaki is one of the best dishes for enjoying the taste of Japanese beef tallow. It's also delicious to add a garland of chrysanthemum, tofu, noodles, and so on.